Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Feast your eyes on this house right here, y'all. This is a brand new model by Franklin Homes, as you can tell. And I'm telling y'all, the exterior is definitely something to see for sure. But once we get on the inside, you are gonna be mind blown, or I was for sure. So let me show you a few things out here and then we're gonna head in. This is a 2024 Biloxi manufactured housing show. I'm gonna show you a close up at that. We'll actually, when I walk to the front door, I'll show you again. Let me see what we got here on the side, on the back real quick. So we have us a side door position right here. Now, I've toured a lot of Franklin Homes over the years, y'all know. So if you want to see some more of their houses, check out the channel after this video. So we've got an electrical outlet right here. We have your water hookup here. And so there's the bath. I mean, I don't know if I should do this or not. Let's see. Can you? Okay. Hey everyone, super excited about putting this video out. I do just want to say though that these homes, these are going to be from the show last year in 2024, but that's okay because these homes are still being manufactured and you can still get them. And be sure to stick around at the end of each tour. We'll go over pricing, and also just want to mention though that pricing will be from the original recording last year. Okay, so pricing may have changed a little bit. Y'all be sure to let me know which one is your favorite, and I will tell you which one you think is my favorite. Comment below. All right, I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. You can't really see much, can you, because of the glare, but that has to be one of the wildest bathrooms I've ever seen in my entire life. And then we have us another door right here. So 3 different entryways. Obviously customization can be done as far as the vinyl colors. If you want to go with a different type of siding, you want to do a raised roof, you want to do different things, Franklin is all about that. Let's see if we got anything down here. So there you go, there's a good look. Let's circle back around, start making a wiggle. So as I come back around here, I'm just noticing all the windows that we have across our front. I mean, these 3 windows right here, there's something very special on the other side of that, but I really wanted to come up here and give you a close look at this. Yes, we have the 8-foot front door. We got the beautiful light fixture. Man, this home really has everything. As we tour along, I for sure want y'all to let me know some things maybe I don't mention and just share your thoughts on the house, okay? Let's head in. I would say though, if you enjoy these types of videos and you want to drop a like, I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. So stay tuned, okay? Let's go. Okay, so here we're getting a tour. One of my favorite manufacturers. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Chance, just say it. You always say that about Franklin. Just say it. They're your favorite. I said they're one of my favorite, okay? I can't. Yeah, I love when I know I'm going somewhere and I get to tour some Franklins. They are definitely among the top. Because look, I mean, are they not one of your favorites as well? Look at this. Oh my gosh, let's get going. Let's get started here with, are we starting with the kitchen? I guess we are, huh? I'll get into that living room. We're going to go ahead and get into this kitchen because my camera was just like gravitating in here and I don't know, I couldn't really stop it, but look at that. Now these tops right here, do y'all remember when I toured the Domino? And I'm thinking maybe another model I toured by Franklin had these tops, but this is a really, really nice quartz that you have. And that is not a mirror, even though it looks like it. Holy smokes, look at that. It lights up when you get close to it. I'm scared to even touch it, it's so clean. I guess it could be a mirror, I mean, hey. All right, let's open one cabinet while we're opening things. So we have the racks in here that you can move up and down. Beautiful. We got the pot filler. We've got the backsplash. It looks great right here. Check out the vent hood. It's gonna match your cabinets on your kitchen island. Now these colors and stuff, definitely optional. As always, keep all that in mind. I do love those windows that we have, and a lot of pass-through room right there. I'm gonna go this way though so we can get on down into the dining area next. Look at the size of this area. I mean, this table's huge. We've got 4 chairs, and then we have this bench here on the other side, but definitely if you had 6 chairs, it's big enough for 6 big chairs. I tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to come right over here, get in this corner, and let you get a look at that. The shiplap here, and I want to show you this crown molding. They've always done a fantastic job with the crown molding, and then their baseboards. Look at this. So we got the sliding door that comes back here into this, where the side door is. The laundry room's to the left now. Now, this here to your right, we've got this pocket door. I gotta shut this. We gotta save that for just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit, not very long. But we got the half glass door here. We come into, right here is gonna be your laundry room, 5-panel door. And then your furnace is right there. But yeah, let's go into the laundry room. We've got a nice area here. We got an electrical outlet if you wanna have your freezer or something. I'm thinking if you didn't and you just want to put like your ironing board right there, you could do that. What do we got? A water heater here. It's your water heater. And here is the washer and dryer setup. Now check this out. This is the LVP flooring, luxury vinyl plank. This stuff is water resistant. It's like scratch proof. It's high quality stuff. It's actually what we have in our house. And you know, with kids and stuff, that's what they recommended that we should put down, because kids with all their toys, and you know, for long, Cullen's probably gonna be rollerblading through the house. So I didn't really show you this though. I love when that countertop overlays your sink like that. Now I guess we're gonna finally get into the living room. I mean, even like the walls look great in this house with your turns and cuts and all that. And then here's the living room. Now this house doesn't have it, but could you imagine a back deck, back porch, or like walking down to the swimming pool or whatever? Man. I guess, let me make sure, hold up. No, it's just a fence. So this is gonna be just like what we had seen in the dining room, but this is a different color. your plugs, satellite, HDMI. And that's a beautiful area too. 8-foot door, 9-foot ceilings. Okay, come down here and look at these 2 bedrooms and a bath, and I'm gonna take you right back to the main. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, before we go any further, I'm telling you right now, that bathroom, look at that. I'm gonna give you just a little, I mean, I know you can't even really tell what's going on in there, but it is like nothing we've ever put here on the channel. So stay tuned, okay? I'm gonna get through this quickly. Let's go into this bedroom. We got 3 bedrooms down here, actually. Huge room. And I guess these tall ceilings, what makes it look even bigger. Oh, let me hit this bath. Oh, look at this. So this is the same floor we're gonna have in that main bath. I'll go ahead and give you a good look at it. It's really nice. Pocket door into there. Yep, pocket door into here where we have our shower tub combo. I'll tell you who makes me think of this house, Florida Modular Homes. I bet they're gonna be getting one of these models. I've been to their places. They got several locations. I've been to them a few different times, but they always have some really, really nice Franklin houses. Let's go in this bedroom next. Once again, it's a big bedroom. That's a great size closet there. I want to pop up this thumbnail right here. If you have not seen this house, this was one I did at their plant last year. It's going to be on back. It's going to be on down on the video list. It'll be like from a year ago, but look for that thumbnail. I'm telling you, that is another model that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. If you like this, I think you'll really like it as well. Totally different layout and everything like that, but it's a beautiful house. Now, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to get into the main bedroom. I'm going to start with the bedroom, and then we're going to get into the bath. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to say a few things, but I want y'all to just take in this view. Oh my goodness. Is this not amazing? This is definitely a bathroom for the record books. If we're going that crazy, let's just start off with the shower. You know, I just did a Franklin that came out on the channel not too long ago that was at Pratt Homes in Tyler, Texas. I believe it had this same tile. It didn't have the same thing in the floor, but I'm talking about our right here. So 2 sinks over there and this area. So a lot of times I'll see that in between the sinks, but this is in a totally different side of the bathroom. I think I like that. I like that a lot better. Y'all, what do you think? Y'all definitely drop some comments. Let me know. Let me hear from you. Check it out. We got even more cabinets over here. I'm also just spitballing right here as I'm touring. I could be totally off, but I'm thinking you could also put you like a big mirror or something right here. So when you're getting ready, I think that would be something nice that would be right there. Obviously you wouldn't have the cabinets, but it's just a thought. We have a pocket door into the closet. Now, this is where that pocket door over there was coming into. Is it making full circle for you now? Actually, let me open this up. There you go. I believe this is one of those tours you need to just start from the beginning and watch it again, really take it in, because you wasn't expecting this that first time you clicked, was you? Just be honest. All right. First, before you do that though, let's get into some more information on this house, okay? Don't forget to share this video if you will. I'm gonna have to come out of this bedroom into the kitchen and just see what that's like. Please drop a like if you haven't. That'll help us out. And subscribe, hit the notification bell if you enjoy these types of tours. That's what I'm talking about. This is the Shoreline. It's part of Franklin Homes Classic Series. Now I'm gonna pop this up. It's a lot of features in this particular model. And so keep in mind with these homes, like I'd mentioned earlier, and that it was outside, you know, you could go a raised roof. You could not do a raised roof. You go these quartz countertops. You could not do these quartz countertops to save some money. A lot of different options, okay? So this is going to be options that were in this particular house at the show. Get into some estimated retail pricing that I'm grateful they provided to me. It obviously depends on all these options and locations because Franklin has dealers in a lot of different states and stuff. So keep that in mind as well. This will be for, at the time of recording, coming in a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,100, a little over 2,100 square foot. Here you go. This is a home right here, manufactured by Oak Creek. They also have this Park model here. I'll be touring it as well. Today we're going to focus on this house though. This is a part of their Park-Cottage series. I've done several over the years. So this is actually a multi-section house, but their Park-Cottage, they have some like 1-bedrooms all the way up to homes like this as well. So we'll talk more about that at the end. I want to take one quick walk around and then we're going to get on inside. So I was actually just talking to the guys that manufacture this siding right here. Y'all probably seen it on a lot of the houses that I tour, but this is LP siding. This stuff right here is really, really nice, really durable, long lasting. I mean, they have like a 50-year warranty. It's a great add-on that you're seeing, that I'm seeing a lot more on these homes. I'm sure y'all have noticed it as well. That house has the same thing. Just a little bit more of an upgrade than your vinyl. We got the metal roof, and I love this here on the side that we have. We got those transom windows, your main bedroom's in there, and it's a beautiful view. Let's see what we got on the other side. So as we come over here, we've got this door right here, and then we're gonna go in on the door on the porch, but we got a water faucet, electrical outlet. Let me get one step back for you. This is the 2024 Biloxi Manufactured Housing Show. There's a good look at that home. I'll pop up a thumbnail if I've toured that one yet. If not, it'll be coming real soon. Let's step up on the porch, and then we're gonna make our way inside. So this is the Swan. I've done it in the past, but this one has a few features in it that they're just now offering, so it'll be something a little different. I love a house with a porch. The exterior of this house, it's just really eye-catching. And you know, the inside of these manufactured homes have come a very long ways. Now they're really starting to perfect that exterior, so it's great stuff. Let's go ahead, make our way in. All right, so here we are on the inside. And let me go ahead and show you one of the new features that they have here in this model. Check it out. Let me give you a closer look at that, but let me do a quick. Okay, we got something else behind me. I'm gonna show you that. Let's start off with our living room though. I love how though the first thing I'm noticing right down our marriage line, we don't have that strip, you know, that you see sometimes in a multi-section house. So that's a big plus, because if you did, that'd be all the way down through here. And so I like that a lot that they took care of that. That's just little things that I notice in these tours that, you know, they're kind of taking it the next step to really think about the consumer, the end user. So at the door right here, you can see we have the blinds in the door. And then I just love the transom windows that you're gonna see in these smart cottages. A lot of them, even like last year here, I did a single section one. Do y'all remember that one? That house had the same kind of like set up there on the side. If you hadn't seen that tour and you're looking for something smaller, you need to check that out. While I'm thinking about it, stick around. I'm gonna get more information as always, but there's a lot of different versions of these homes that they manufacture. We've got the electric fireplace, and I've seen it there, but then I like how they went on up right here with it, so it's behind your flat screen and everything. It really just takes it to the next level. Let's come on over into, that's that dining spot, which was behind me. I'll get down there. Look, we even got this right here as well. See, we've got it over here. We've got us an electrical outlet. I love to see a kitchen island in a house, and this one definitely has a perfectly sized one for this kitchen and this particular model, I believe. So I've toured a lot of these homes over the years, but I try to pretend like maybe it's your first time seeing them in case you didn't know. But the way Oak Creek does their cabinets, they have these they have where you can grab right under here and you open that way. And if actually I can get up under there, I can show you. You see that? And then actually if I come over here, I can really show you. So they don't have pulls on them, you just reach in there, there you go. Soft close though. And I've seen several different cabinet colors in these homes. Also with the exterior, so I've seen some different options on the Swan, so keep that in mind as well. Beautiful setup. The dining spot in here is big. It's been so long since I've seen a version of this house, but I'm just thinking like your living room, kitchen, dining, how it's all one kind of big area, but everything's big. And you know, this house really isn't just that many square foot, so that's awesome. Let's head back down here and start looking at some bedrooms. We got our laundry room back here. We got the beautiful crown molding you're gonna see throughout this house, full tape and textured. Here we go. First off, well, let's go ahead and hit this laundry room right here to the right. Furnace behind here, water heater behind that door, and here's that side door. Also gonna have the blinds in it. Here's our breaker box. It's gonna have this nice cover over it. I like they did that. So here's what I'm thinking. We got this right here for watering your plants, and then we got the beach stuff. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna work? You gonna do some yard work? Or are you vacationing? I guess it's your decision, huh? I know what you're gonna be doing. Actually, it's getting vacation time, ain't no doubt. But it's getting time for them flowers. Them shrubs, they gonna need that water. Here's our first bedroom. Sorry about that. Good look at our interior doors in this house. Okay, so in this room, they kind of dress it up like an office, but definitely could be a third bedroom if you need it. This home has 2 bathrooms. Here's our first. Check out our backsplash. I love that we have some cabinets in here over the commode area. We got the shower tub combo. The tile shower in this main bath is very nice, by the way. Just want to go ahead and a little spoiler alert there for you. What is this? Okay, we got a nice storage closet. What are y'all thinking? I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about this house. I love this setup. So we got the transom windows in here again. And man, just really makes this, could you imagine, I'm trying to visualize if this was me and Caitlin's bedroom, just the different angles and the windows. It's just nice. It's real nice. So the house next to this one is like a small park model, but it has a lot of these same features that this house has, different colors and stuff. But I was just thinking you could probably do some customization if you wanted some of that in this particular model or vice versa. But I'm thinking about how long this vanity area is. We got 2 different electrical outlets, 3 mirrors, overhead lighting, drawers and cabinets, and here's the shower. Holy smokes. Forgot to show you the linen closet. So they got this in here, but we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We got 4 shelves in here, great for linens. Now here's the shower, okay, for real this time. Look at this, it's that gloss, look at that. I love it, I've seen it in the past, somewhere when I toured one of their homes. And I could be wrong, but I feel like every one of Oak Creek homes that I've toured, they always take their tile, if they have tile in the shower, to the ceiling. Even if it's like this in Baltimore, especially that house next door, once again, It's like got really tall vaulted ceilings. It goes all the way to the top. If you hadn't seen it, you need to check it out. Look, cabinets here above this commode as well. So I'm gonna get into more information on this house. Personally, I love this home because number one, it's built really well, tape and texture walls. We got everything is high end, but the exterior is definitely eye-catching. It's 3-bed, 2-bath. There's no wasted space. You got a big kitchen, big living room, big dining area. That's just my opinion on some things. Y'all drop a comment, let me know. Don't forget to share this video if you will. Subscribe if you have not. And lastly, if you'll drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thanks. Oak Creek Homes is the manufacturer. If you go to Oak Creek Homes and look at their homes, they're all gonna be built by Oak Creek. But this Smart Cottage series is if you wanna call it that, it's kind of its own other brand. Same thing with the Park-Cottages that I showed there. They have different websites and all that. They're all technically under like American Homestar, I believe. But this house, the Swan, the one we just toured, is a part of the Smart Cottage series. So with that being said, I believe you can get these Smart Cottages at retailers other than just Oak Creek Homes. Estimated retail pricing. Now what I decided to do is basically, but I just want you to keep in mind, could be different depending on the location, even of the Oak Creek locations, okay? So I'm not 100% sure. It all depends on a lot of freight and options and stuff like that. Obviously, this house at the show, let me mention this, had a few upgrades on it as well, like that fireplace and stuff. So just keep that in mind as well. But here's a good starting price for you right here. So yeah, there is going to be a starting price, and I also screenshot kind of what that price includes. And let me go ahead and pop that up for you right now. We have a brand new model right here by Timber Creek Housing. This is the Twin Creek, over 2,200 square foot. And I'm telling you what, the layout on this one is like nothing we've ever put on the channel, okay? And we've got a really interesting front door setup, but before we go around there, let me show you the backside. We are at the 2024 Biloxi Manufactured Housing Show. And yeah, so this is Timber Creek Housing. I toured some of their homes here last year, if y'all remember. If you hadn't seen those models, by the way, they're really cool as well. You can check those out on the channel after this. All right, the sun's not doing us the best, is it? Let's come right here and get out of that. So I just want to show you all these windows. So like the kitchen, it has like this huge gathering area, and I'm gonna do my best explaining it, but I want y'all to help me out along the way, drop some comments and stuff. But here's our back door, full glass. We got the water faucet, electrical outlet there. And you notice the cedar that we have on all 4 of these corners. It's pretty cool, something I haven't been able to see before. Let's circle back around. I got some more interesting things to show you on the front side, and we're gonna step in. All right, so right here we have double doors. Now this is optional, of course, but we have double doors coming into your entryway. I think that is beautiful. And then when they had them opened up, I'm gonna open back up as we go in, but it's such a beautiful view as soon as we walk in. I'm gonna give you that shot. Y'all, if you would like to drop a like, I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy these types of tours. Now, let's make our way inside this beautiful home. Okay, so here's a look with the doors open. Look at that. This house is filled with some crazy features. Let me just go ahead and give you a quick look. There's so many things in this house. Now, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I've only seen for the very first time. So if y'all know what it is, you've seen it before, help me out, okay? I'm gonna do the best I possibly can. Let's start out with our living room though. I'm just gonna leave them doors open. There's our windows we have on the front. Check out this beautiful fireplace. I was looking at this house earlier. This is a very, like I've seen several electric fireplaces throughout the years. Actually, I've seen a lot of them. But you know, it's that one that's kind of, you know, it's thinner like this and goes across here. This one looks, you know, more like a real wood burning fireplace. I like that a lot, and it's wrapped in this beautiful brick. We even got the tray ceiling in here. Huge ceiling fan. All right, let's go ahead and get into the kitchen. So this right here is what they're kind of classifying as like a gathering table. Obviously it can be used like a kitchen island. You could put the, you know, slide the benches under there, whatever you need to do. But it's kind of like, this house doesn't have a dining room, so it can also be your dining spot. I think it's really cool. It's definitely something different. Y'all let me know what you think. But yeah, it's a huge table. I know there's some dimensions on the floor plan, so you can check that out. This is like 7¼ inch trim that we have. And then here's all those windows that we had across the back. The sun's kind of going down, kind of messes it up a little bit, but hopefully you can see everything very well. And I love the light fixtures in this home. I was just telling one of the sales guys, I mean, little things like this, you know, typically most men doesn't really pay attention to, but like this right here, your light fixtures, which I didn't even really show them off. I'll try to give a look when we go back over there, but stuff like that really sets off a home. So if I get over here in the corner, I mean, look at this view right here. What are y'all thinking? We've got 2 sets of washer and dryers in this house. The first one's gonna be in the laundry room. The other one, well, you'll see here soon enough. It's got this huge window right here. They actually got it slid open. Probably gonna shut that so they don't forget about it. These tops right here that you see in here that on that gathering table are gonna be a company there that's close to where they manufacture this home in Bear Creek, Alabama, where they get these tops from. So it's locally produced. Yeah, so here's our first set, washer and dryer. They even have them here in the show model. And then we got us a hanging rod there. Obviously, if you had a lower washer and dryer, you'd get more use out of that, but you got your shelf. You've got some cabinets here. We'll come out of there and go down to some bedrooms. And I'm gonna make a loop back through this way, okay? We got the 5-panel doors in here. That other house had 5-panel doors. They were black doors, I believe. So this is your white. Just show you some different opportunities you have. Let me take these shoes off. I'm sorry about that noise. Got our furnace here to the right. We come down. We've got 4 bedrooms in this house. Try to be brief here in the bedrooms. Oh, with a good sized closet. Go ahead and hit this one here. All right, so this bedroom is gonna be on the back section of the house. They're gonna have a lot of stuff in here, but let me give you at least a little look at this closet. I like our marriage line, all the wood accents that we have. And then like the beam up here, and then we got the same thing down here. And I like how they trimmed it out around there. That makes it look really well. Look, there we go. Okay, so here's the first bath. This home has 2.5 baths, by the way. Beautiful, huge shower tub combo. You got the door here if you would like to shut that. We got a nice sink with a lot of countertop space. Now, let's go back down this way. I just love this house. I love this house. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite one here, okay, because I'm not gonna do that. I've got a lot of favorites. And a lot of them are, you know, among my favorite because of different reasons. But this one is definitely 100% in the top 5. I didn't really show you all the fridge, did I? Sorry about that. And also, let me give you a close-up of these light fixtures. Go ahead, sir, you good. What do you think?
Man, it's something else.
Okay. It's gonna get very interesting in here, okay? So we got this here. What even is this, y'all? You know what? I should have done a better job of walking around, shouldn't I? Getting some ideas, but I'm doing the best I can. They're finna cut the power here in just a little bit, so I'm trying to get the tour as quick as I can. We got our hanging rods. Check out the shiplap. We got plenty of cabinets. We've got some area down here to put some stuff or decoration. Make sure we ain't got anything behind this door. So here's the half bath. And then here is the main bedroom. Look, there's your second set of washer and dryer. That's the first time I have ever been able to see that in a house. I mean, I don't know. I was like, what? I mean, trying to figure out how that even worked. But actually talked to a lot of people, and it really, a lot of people really like it. Y'all let me know what you think. Obviously, you don't have to have something like that. This is our show model here at the show to really dress them up. So just keep that in mind as well. Let's go ahead and get in this closet. We got a pocket door, 2 pocket doors. I knew it was very wide. Yeah, we got 2 pocket doors right here. Here's some things. It says the Timber Creek standard. If you want to screenshot, pause the video, read any of that. Yeah, all their houses are going to be very, very high end. They don't really build any like low end type stuff. All right. Golly. Look. This is that fireplace I was talking about a while ago. A fireplace. All right, now that looks a little too relaxing. You got a fireplace, you got a TV. I mean, what's the chances of you falling asleep? Something about when I start watching TV, I fall asleep. So that's what made me think of that. Man, this is really, really nice, you guys. We got the fiberglass tub. Actually, it'd be better if I got a light on for you, wouldn't it? Well, they just hit the power. So we're going to finish it out without power. And it's not Timber Creek. It's here at the show. This county, the county deal or whatever. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but at a certain time they have to cut the power off, but which don't really affect things. double sinks. I can come all the way back here and see all the room. I mean, this bathroom is huge. So this house, has 2,200 square foot. Here's our shower. We've got the shower head there. We got the shower wand. We have the little bench area right here, which you can fold up. I've seen these in some homes. I've never folded one up, so I want to do that just to see what that looks like. There you go. So if you didn't want that down, you can have it like that. You need it down, you just pull it down right there and you're good to go. Take you a seat. Look at this, our water closet is, I'm getting tired of saying the word huge, okay? But everything in here is big. We got cabinets on each side of the commode. There's a good look to see how big the bathroom is. We come back into the main bedroom. One thing about this refrigerator, and I'm finna get into more information on this house, okay? But we'll close right here. The actual tour is, the power's off. All right, so we're finna get into more information on this particular model, you guys. Y'all gotta let me know what you think. Be sure to drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you will. So with that being said, let me tell y'all, Timber Creek Housing, like I said, they're a manufacturer out of Alabama, and they cover a lot of your southeast region in the United States. And so if you would like to be able to find more about their retailers across the country, you can check them out online, okay? So yes, this was the Twin Creek, a part of their Creekside series. And I'm gonna get into estimated retail pricing. Now you have to keep in mind, I know I have to go through the spiel every time. I know it gets old. I get tired of saying it, to be honest with you. But I want to let you know that these homes are set up at the show. They got retailers coming in all across the country. They got community owners, people like that looking at these houses. We don't know freight charges. You're watching, I don't know where you're watching from. The freight from getting this house shipped to a retailer in Alabama to the freight getting one shipped in, say, Texas, you're looking at a different freight expense, county regulations, state fees, state codes, all the different things that have to be accounted for. The options, that's another thing on this particular model. Now, there's a lot of options in this house that you could potentially not have in it, and it would save you, a good bit of money. So that's why it's going to be a range. Just want to let you know that, but this is just general pricing, just to give you a good idea, okay? All right, here it is for the time of recording. Which, by the way, I think it's really good based on all the homes that I tour all the time. I mean, think about it, almost 2,300 square foot with all of that. This house right here is a showstopper. Look at this. I can hardly get it in the frame right here. This is a very big 5-bed, 3-bath manufactured home right here. And I think y'all are gonna really like this floor plan because not only is it very big, got a lot of room, but everything is super nice. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the exterior and then we're gonna head in, okay? So this whole line of homes right here is a part of Cavco. They got several different manufacturers right here at the show. This is the 2024 Biloxi Manufactured Housing Show. As we come right here, I'm gonna walk on the back side for just a second, but you can see we've got us a side door there, sorry. We also have us a back door as well. Let me go and show you that real quick, and we're gonna come back around. All right, so here we are on the back side. I just wanted to show you, there's another good look at that door. Indoor, and then we have us a electrical outlet here. And yes, we have a set of sliding doors right here. On the other side, that's your dining area. We're gonna see that on the inside. That's a nice setup that they have right there. We have our water faucet here. Let's go back around and step inside. So check it out. We've got the gray vinyl here. We've got the white board and batten vertical vinyl, and we've got the black trim around the white windows. So a lot of different color options. Always customization stuff can be done on these homes. Y'all know that. All right, let's go ahead and step inside. We've got quite a bit to see. Okay, so as we come in, look, first off, we got our living room here. We've got the nice beams. We've got a beautiful setup right here for your flat screen TV. And I like this because it looks real clean. Obviously, you could put you some, it'd be cool if you had like a sound bar mounted right there or something. But you've got the shiplap here, the shiplap that's gonna match your beams and your trim and everything in this whole home. Over here is the, oh, whoa, let's come down here and make this turn so you can see that kitchen. There we go. There we go. Look, even our marriage line, you have that same black trim that we have around the windows, doors, everything like that. Let's come into the kitchen next. We got the stainless steel Frigidaire appliance package in this house, ladies and gentlemen. And we got 2 different color cabinets and 2 different countertops, okay? Let's start off with the kitchen island. We've got cabinets, drawers, and then, drawers here, drawers down the middle. I love we got the darker cabinets with the lighter tops. That pops. And then over here, completely the opposite, darker tops. This is more like a gray. This isn't white or anything, but it's a light color. I wanted to give you a close-up look at our backsplash so you can see the detail in that. Here is the dining spot, and this is where the sliding doors are. I mean, I know I said it a bunch just because I've toured so many homes over the years, but this is prime setup, you guys, for a back deck. I'm talking about walkout. You got the crew over, even get you, maybe even have a little section of it that's covered, and then have you a flat screen out there, and just, I'm talking about relax. Ain't that what we're ready to do? Is just relax a little bit. But back in here, sorry, the dining area is definitely good size. And then here is a laundry room. And I like, and I'm just thinking, y'all be sure to drop a comment as well. Maybe some stuff I don't mention, but I like how you have the sliding door there. And a lot of times you have a back door here. I like that this one has the side door down there. And your laundry room is kind of, right here to itself. You can shut that door if you don't want people seeing in there, because let's be honest, you got last week's dirty clothes still. Y'all got to start being honest now. I'm trying to be honest. That's nice. All right, we got a lot of bedrooms and a lot of baths to see, so let's go ahead, get down this hall. As we come down the hall, the first thing to our left, though, is gonna be a nice storage closet, which with a house this size, you're gonna need, okay? Straight across, we have our first bath. I like it. They got the white countertops with the darker cabinets. I like that. Look, we got a little bit of a different backsplash in here. Shower tub combo. Let's keep it rolling. Back down this hall we go. We got another bedroom right here to the left. So this is on the back section of the home. Let's see about the size of this closet. It's actually a decent size. There's just one rack, so Thinking maybe come a little lower, maybe put you another one right here or something. Or I guess you'd have to come lower, but yeah, I think you got room to put another rack somewhere in here. You could do a little something different if you wanted to. Would you believe we're back out in the hall again? Did I tell y'all this? I didn't even tell y'all this house has 5 bed, 3 baths, and a family room. Goodness, sorry about that. Oh, there it is. Let's look at this bath first, though. Looks like pretty much the same vanity setup that we had in the other bathroom, and then this shower tub combo. It looks like pretty much everything the same as the other bath, so I'm not gonna spend just too much time in there. I wanna come out and show you this family room. So this is where that side door is. If you're facing the house, it's on the right side. Maybe this is the dog's room. I said family room, but I really hadn't seen a floor plan yet. This may be the kennels. This may be like actually Buster. He looks like a Buster. Could also be a nice little in-law suite down here. I'm thinking you have this door, you've got a bedroom, you kind of got like a little living room here, and then you have a bath right there. So that's a thought as well. But yeah, I think this could definitely be set up as a guest suite or in-law suite, something like that. All right, let's mosey on back down to the other end. I want to show you that main bedroom. What are y'all thinking? Let me know what you think now. I need to hear from you. This is where it's finna get real good. Hello. Check that out. I didn't show that in the living room, so I'll show it to you right here. I'm sorry. Check this out that we have around the windows. We have that there in the living room as well. Okay, stick around. At the end, we'll get into pricing, all that good stuff on this particular house. Let's go into this closet. Wow, it's big. Water heater panel there. This closet's big enough where you could have you one of them big mirrors sitting right here, you know, so when you get dressed, check out yourself from head to toe. Because, you know, sometimes like the bathroom and stuff, you can't see your pants and your shoes. You got to make sure the whole fit's looking good. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go half dressed. I mean, yeah, definitely don't do only half your clothes on. You know what I'm saying. Okay, in here, I'm sorry. Look, some other tops and backsplash that we hadn't seen in this particular model. A lot of space in this bathroom. If I get over here in the corner, you can see you got a lot of walk around room, especially right in this area. You got some cabinets here beside the commode. Let's finish up the tour with this shower. Okay. Well, we have successfully toured another amazing home. Now this house is big, and this house is also coming in at a really good price point. Y'all stick around for to tell you all about that. But first, be sure to share. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like if you haven't. That'll really help us out a lot. Thank you. All right, so yes, this model is called the Sparrow, and it is by Destiny Homes, which is a part of Cavco, like I had already mentioned. Cavco, C-A-V-C-O, okay? This one has 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. And yeah, for some reason, when I shot the video, I was saying over and over again it had 4 bedrooms. That's why if you can hear the voiceover, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm shooting those videos, I'm in a whole nother dimension. Estimated retail pricing. Now, this will just be a wide range because this house is obviously at a show and we don't know exactly the freight from the manufacturer to the retailer and then the retailer to you, okay? If you was to purchase this house, obviously, and then the county and state that you're in, the codes, the fees, things we don't know, you know, every code, I mean, every state has different, no, I will say every county for sure has different requirements when setting up a manufactured home, so a lot of that we don't know. Also, this house has a few different options, so if you option down, like I know one thing you could take out, say you did take out the ceramic shower, which, you know, that ain't really something I would recommend. Yellow. But I'm just saying, if you're trying to really save some money, you possibly could. So that's why it's going to be arranged depending on options, location, and all that good stuff. But this will be a good idea for at the time of recording. And I'm going to give it to you right now. Here we go. Whoa. This is a brand new model by Buccaneer. You can tell it's a big house. 2,100 square foot, but only 3 beds and 2 baths. We have 2 kitchens on this home and some really unique stuff. We've got a porch. I'm gonna come from the inside out to there. I'm gonna do a quick walk around right here and then we're gonna go ahead and get in. This is the 2024 Bilboxi Manufactured Housing Show. We have the white vinyl with the black windows, the black fascia. They have this model dressed up really nice. And you can see actually right here, all these homes are a part of Clayton, different manufacturers that they have. It's also a Patriot, and it is a single section house. Probably the baddest single section house here at the show. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. Okay, let's see, they got it shut off over there, but I think, no, the door's on the other end, right? So there's not anything really we want to see right there. All right, quick shot of the back, and we're gonna make our way in. So here we are on the back side. So we have 3 different entryways. Look at all of the windows that we have. I wanted to come right here and show you we do have a water faucet here, and then we're gonna have an electrical outlet right here. Now there's so much to see on the inside, I really can't take it anymore. Actually though, before we do that, if we turn this corner, I do want to give you a shot from out here on the porch. See that? Now this is just added on here for the show or whatever, but really shows you the potential. All right, let's get around, make our way in. This home comes with Clayton's new e-built standards that they're putting in all their houses, and I'm gonna explain a lot more of that at the end, okay, so stick around. There's a lot of energy efficient features that is throughout this house. If you will, drop a like on this video if you would like. That would help me out. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy these types of tours. Let's get inside. So as we come in, let's just take all this in for just a moment. My gosh, this layout is unbelievable. I'm not even kidding you guys. Y'all need to definitely take you a seat, relax. I'm gonna try to be as brief as I can in every area, but there's just so much to see. Yeah, a little over 2,100 square foot. Look at that. So this is just like some railing right here. It's not a window or anything like that. That's pretty cool. I love those windows. So that, I don't want to go in from right there, but that's like a flex area. We'll check that out on around here. But let's get back this direction and look at all the space. We got our dining area, the kitchen, the living room down here. Look at the tray ceiling. Where do y'all want to start? Where do y'all want to get started? Let's start with the living room. Look how big and opened up this is. I'm gonna come actually on the other side right here and so you can see. I love those windows off the back. Could you just imagine if this house was set up somewhere where there was a lot of property or a pond or just, I don't know, a lot of different things you could do. It'd be a beautiful view. So this home has a lot of the e-built features, which I first featured at the Louisville show, and I will talk more about that at the end. And I think you're really gonna like it if you hadn't heard about them. It's a lot of energy efficient stuff that they're doing, and it's great. It's all really good stuff. So let's go ahead and make our way into the kitchen. I do want to give you one look at our flooring. I love this. So this was on the wall right there when we walked in. You've got it right here as well. Really nice tops, from two different tops, by the way. Back kitchen, okay. Okay. Now y'all, definitely drop a comment. I want to hear from you on this house. I don't want to spend the whole video just rambling and talking. I know I do that a lot, so I want to hear from y'all and let me know what you think. Definitely some things that I don't mention. Ooh, I like those light fixtures. They look really well with this house. We got a totally different one over there we'll take a look at. So we got our sink here in our kitchen island. And then as I come right here, I just noticed all the space you have like walking around. That's very nice. Okay, let me take you around, show you the back kitchen, then we'll get over into the flex area. Check this out. I'm trying to figure out which kitchen is nicer, you know what I'm saying? We've got a oh my goodness. Look, they've got tons of stuff in here. Okay, the show actually hadn't started, so you're going to look past that, but I did not know it was a walk-in. So let's rewind that. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh man, I didn't know the pantry was this big. Yeah, obviously they're still doing a little odds and ends. They're doing some touch-ups in here. But golly, what a pantry. Got the built-in microwave back here. Got these tops back here that we've seen on the kitchen island. And then we got the white shiplap on this wall. And also I want you to see you got a nice amount of walk-through room here. Okay, so another thing, we have this side porch over here. Let's go out there. Actually, let me show you the flex room, then we'll go out there. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I've been talking about this area for a long time. I do like though when you walk in, you got these beautiful racks, hang your coats. So you got a few different options right here that you can do, and then look, even more of the shiplap. And then here is that door. These are really nice doors, by the way, too. Okay, I'm gonna quickly take you out on the porch, and then we're gonna get on. We got several bedrooms to see. So they actually had some music playing, so I had to do a little bit of a voiceover right here. But yeah, this was just added on at the show to kind of show it off a little bit. But yeah, I thought it was a cool little feature they added. And I had to walk out here and just give you that look, give you that feel, give you that vibe. All right, back inside, on with the tour. Okay, let me quickly hit the dining spot as we make our way back there. I know I really hadn't shown you just too much of this area. Here's that other light fixture that I talked about. But, you know, with everything going on in this area, you're like, something's got to cut down on space, but it really doesn't. Like, even your dining spot, you know, even if you had like a rectangular table, you could have a pretty, you know, one that'd be pretty long. And I would say easily 6 chairs on it if you had one like that as well. All right, so all the bedrooms are gonna be down here. Let's check them out. The first one's gonna be right here to the left. This is on the front of the house. And it's a good size. Wow, okay, here's the laundry room. Let me show you this door. It's a different interior door for ventilation and all. So this is the water heater. They call it like a hybrid water heater, and I'll try to share a little more at the end, but very energy efficient. Gonna be your furnace here as well. And then there's the back door. We've got the breaker box, spot for your washer and dryer there. That's what I was thinking of. Use as much energy as a 100-watt light bulb. I remember seeing that on their website. All right, now we're back out in the hall. What do we got? We got us a nice storage closet. And let me go ahead and show you the first bath of the tour. Shower tub combo. That's a very big shower tub combo as well. And then we've got some cabinets here. I like to see that. You can't never really have too many cabinets for storage and stuff because you can always find stuff to put in there, can't you? All right, so here is another bedroom, also on the front of the home. And now, it's time for the main bedroom. Y'all stick around at the end, I'll give you some more information on this house, okay? Here we go. Definitely gonna be your biggest room in the home. And it's on the back of the house, so that's where these windows are. Just once again, thinking about that property and stuff. You get up in the morning, stretching out, you can look out, and See if your cows done had another. Oh, look. Daisy's done had another calf. Let's go into the bath. Wow, check this out. So this bath, I can tell just from the door right here, has got a lot of space. We got these countertops we've seen in the kitchen. We got the white cabinets as well. Now, some customization stuff can be, oh my goodness, the size of this closet. All right, let's start out right here. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I was saying some customization stuff can be done. Keep that in mind. But we've got to get on with the show because we got a closet that's going to take a minute. Here is our freestanding tub, also once again with these windows. Once again, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you now, if the backside of your property isn't very nice, this may not be the house. I'm just kidding. It's not that it has to be. It would just make it even better. Here's our shower. I have seen this tile several times over the years in Buccaneer homes. I remember even years ago when I used to really first started touring, I toured the Lula May several times. It had somewhat of a version of this. All right, now look at this closet. Actually, I was talking about the toilet, water closet. No, I was really talking about this closet. Look. Beautiful, huge. All right, y'all, now I've toured several homes here at this show. And this one right here, y'all, so far is set number one. I still got a lot to see. It's actually my first day here, but this one, this floor plan is like, I remember last year when I toured the Buccaneer here, I thought the same thing. This one seems like it's taking it to an even bigger level. It's definitely a bigger house. But it's just everything that this home has, all the different features. I mean, it's got a back kitchen, a walk-in pantry, flex room, huge kitchen. It's got everything, y'all. Y'all let me know. Stick around. Let's get into more information. If you will, please share this video with someone. That'll help me out a lot. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy this type of content and drop a like. This house is 2,100 square foot. It's by Buccaneer, which is a part of Clayton, okay? 32 by 76, and that's with your 4-foot tongue, so it'll actually be a 72-foot in length, like the full box size. These homes are set up at a show. Retailers come in, community owners, they place orders and that sort of thing to have these homes on their dealership. You, as the end user, if you was gonna live in this house, you would purchase this home from a retailer or a dealership, okay? Not directly from the manufacturer. And so, with that being said, like these homes are built in Alabama, but I don't know what the freight would be from the manufacturing plant to the retailer that it's going to and that you're purchasing from. And then also from maybe the retail center, the dealership, to your location. Obviously the state codes, fees, stuff like that we can account for. The options you go with on a house like this. There's a lot of different options that you can take off to save you some money or add on, obviously, to cost more. But with that being said, this will be a good price for at the time of recording right here. Okay, check it out, y'all. This right here is an amazing single section house. This is a part of Clayton Patriot. They got this single wide here. They also have a multi-section here, and both of these are very, very like just some stuff I've never got to tour, just to be honest with you. This whole row right here is actually a part of Clayton. Let me tell you where I'm at. I guess I probably should do that, huh? This is the Bilboxi Manufactured Home Show. Honestly, every day it's been like jam-packed, retailers coming through, community owners, stuff like that. So it's been really packed, been a really good show. But anyways, I want to show you a little bit of the exterior. We're gonna head in. I like our shutters. They really blend well with the door, wouldn't you say? And this home, and a lot of times, you know, to be a single wide, you're thinking, oh, this house ain't gonna be very special much to it. It's just gonna be a small, you know, cheap house or whatever. But let me tell you, This one is not that at all. I mean, it's got some really nice countertops, beautiful bathroom. Overall, just the floor plan really blew me away. I think you're gonna like it as well. Let me hop around back, show you something, and then we're gonna step in. Okay, so here we are on the back side, and these windows right here look really good. We've got, let's see, we got a water faucet. We've got your electrical outlet there. And then we have us a back door right here. I think y'all are really gonna love this model. Let's go back around and get inside. So we're looking at a little over 1,100 square foot, 3 bed, 2 bath. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. And my goal with these tours is definitely to show people really nice homes that are looking for something like this, obviously. But also, I want to just encourage you. So I hope you have a good time. Hope maybe you get to relax a little bit, enjoy yourself, and maybe, you know what? You may even have a chuckle or two. Okay, let's go ahead and get in. Here we are on the inside. Look at this, you guys. I'm telling y'all, this may be one of the baddest houses at the show, even though it's only a single section home. I've had that happen in the past. Actually, last year, I think a single section house here probably outperformed all the other homes. If I can find a house like this, like a single section home that's just completely loaded with everything, it always seems to do very well. So I've got high hopes for this one. Y'all help me out by sharing. I would appreciate that. But here we are in the living room. Golly, I love our fireplace that we have set up. The kitchen, we're gonna get into that, is phenomenal. I love these windows. These windows right here in the living room really set this living room off, in my opinion. Give you a shot of our flooring. I know I didn't give you much look at the foyer area when you walk in. So there you go. Now we gotta get on into this kitchen. Check out these solid surface tops that we have right here. I love when you have that countertop that overlays your sink like that. It's phenomenal. And just one big open sink. I like that. Sometimes I see them with a little divider in them, but honestly, it doesn't give you much room in each side. So some of these bigger dishes be hard to clean. So I think I kind of like that a little better myself. Check out our light fixtures. Two different cabinet colors, and we have some different tops over here, same ones that we're gonna have over there. That's where I wanna walk to next. Look at the backsplash. It's totally catching my eye right here. Let me give you a close-up so you can see like the detail in it. Huge pulls on these cabinets. Stainless steel appliances. We got the built-in microwave, and then it gets even more interesting back that way, which that's where we're gonna go next. But I wanna make sure, I feel like we kind of flew through the living room and kitchen, did we? I'm just a little excited on this one, just to be honest with y'all. Electrical outlet down here on this end. What about the other end? Not one on that end. Okay, now, look at this. So right here, kind of tucked away real nice, we have our coffee station. Rise and shine, it's coffee time. Hey, put that on a t-shirt. So here is the back door where it's positioned. And then right here is the laundry room. We've got these interior doors right here with some nice ventilation. We've got our water heater. I'm gonna get into all that energy efficiency stuff at the end, so y'all stay tuned, okay? But this water heater is considered like a hybrid water heater that uses as much energy as a 100-watt light bulb, okay? We got 2 bedrooms and a bath down this way. Here's our first bed. Let's go in it. Notice we got the trim, the crown molding everywhere in this house. Same thing around your doors and windows. Out of there into, well, the other bedrooms right here. Let's go ahead and hit this bath though. This bath's on the end down here. We've got the square sink. Got that same backsplash piece right there. And that's the other top in there that's not on the kitchen island. Now you could there's probably different options and stuff when it comes to that on this particular model, so keep that in mind. Well, we've looked at everything on this end. Let's go to the other end. I'm really excited, honestly, about just going back through this kitchen slowly as we ease on down to the main bedroom. From the exterior and then the inside of this house, this one's definitely something to see. Sorry, everyone. I wanted to clip this in here. I didn't feel like I really showed you the fireplace that well. But this is one of those fireplaces that you can move around. Obviously, not have to be in this model if you didn't like that. So I really wanted to show it all for you. This is a brand new model, you guys. So this is something y'all are some of the first getting to see this, besides obviously the retailers and community owners, stuff like that here at the show. We come into the main bedroom. It's going to be the biggest room, obviously. I like how they have it decored, so you can kind of see where the bed would be positioned. I think that's about the only spot you'd want to have your bed in this particular model, unless you put a, well, I don't know if you want one right here by this window. All right, so I'm seeing a tub. So that means we're gonna have a tub and shower. Let's start out with our sinks though. Look at this, look at the size. We have 2 sinks, plus we have some space here, and obviously they got it set up with this really nice decor. But if you needed that to be able to put particular things, you have that room there. Drawers lined up. We got the cabinets, and then also you have this down here. Now this, I see a lot of times people set that with decor too, but you could also use that if you really needed it for certain things. We got the same faucets that we had in the other bath. And then look at this tub. It's gonna be the same manufacturer faucet, probably like the same model, just, you know, obviously a different one, if that makes sense. But get that same like bronze color. We we have some cabinets over here. And then here is the shower. Once again, we got the same faucets, and then we have this door right here that's gonna match as well. Now, if you wanna do a towel shower or something like that, I'm sure that's an option. You know, it's just gonna be a little more expensive. Y'all stick around after the tour. I'm gonna get into more information on this model and like I said, provide more about the e-built and everything that'll help you understand all that a little bit better. As far as the energy efficiency that this house features. So, all right, I'm finna get into that information. Before we do that though, please share this video. I need people to see how nice this single section home is. Y'all don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Now, as far as this house, this is, like I said, built out of Alabama, part of Clayton, their Patriot collection. This was the Alexander, and it's a 3-bed, 2-bath. Now, I did notice on the floor plan, I'll pop that up again for you right here. If you see, you do have an option for a really big, it says ceramic shower. Now, you're gonna lose your bath there, but just so you know, to be able to have that, that is an option as well. And I said it'd probably be more, but if you lose your shower, did I say shower? I meant tub. But if you lose your tub and then you put this in, you know, it could be pretty close. I really don't know exactly what that would cost, okay? If you noticed how the second bath is down there on the end instead of like in between those two bedrooms, which is what you see a lot of times when I tour single wides. So by doing that, you increased your amount of square footage that you have like in your living room, in your area. And if you look at the floor plan again, you see how big your living room is. And then you have that big laundry room, the big island in the kitchen, stuff like that, that if you would have put that bath in between those rooms, that would have ate into that. So that's something that I noticed. Y'all probably noticed it as well. Just want to make sure that you did see it if you didn't. Okay, estimated retail pricing. Now, this is just general pricing. As I've mentioned a lot over the years, and especially with these shows, these homes are set up. There's not freight charges included from the manufacturer to the retailer, which is where you would be purchasing this home, would be from a retailer, not directly from the manufacturer. And so with that being said, we don't know the expenses on that. We don't know how far this home's got to go, the freight charges. Then we don't know from the retailer to where you're at. We don't know the county fees, the state fees, the codes, stuff like that we can't account for. And then obviously the options and all that. So it'll be a range. It'll just be general pricing for at the time of recording. I think y'all understand that pretty well by now, hopefully. So here you go, right up above us. Look what we got right here. This is a brand new model by KABCO Builders. Do y'all remember when I came here last year? This is the Biloxi Manufactured Housing Show. This whole line is a part of KABCO, all their brand new models. And there was a house that was a part of their KB series. I'm gonna pop up the thumbnail. Do you remember that house? If you happen to remember it, do you remember how extravagant it was? Well, this is a model just like same series, totally different floor plan and all that, but it's gonna be big just like that. When we're looking at 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. I'm going to show you a little bit of the exterior and then we're going to get on in. I love the siding. So this is that LP siding right here. This is really nice stuff. I'm starting to see a lot of this. I actually met this company last night here at the show, and they're starting to really hone in on the manufactured home industry as far as this lap siding that you see, and I like it. I'm here for it. Let's see what we got on the back and we'll go ahead and get in. So yeah, we're gonna have that exterior siding all the way around the house. We have a back door down here. So this is a 32 by 80. I mean, this is a massive home, y'all. We got an electrical outlet right here beside the back door. I'm sorry, the wind is really kicking this morning. Let's see, make sure we don't have anything down here. Yeah, we don't have any doors or anything there. Let's circle back around, get inside. I think you're gonna really enjoy this one. Didn't really talk about it, but I love the color of these shutters. It matches our underpinning, but it's kind of contrast with the siding there on the house. What do y'all think? All right, so sit back, relax. We're finna get inside. Y'all don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe as well. Let's go. So home sweet home. This floor plan is cool. It's not, you know, sometimes you walk in, it's just your standard living room, kitchen over there, whatever. Definitely not set up like that. Let's start out with our living room first. I love the fireplace. I'm gonna give you a closer look at that. So KABCO is going to have two different series. They have the MD series and the KB series. And you can check them out online if you want, and stick around at the end. I'll talk a lot more about all of that and try to provide as much information as I possibly can. So we have the real wood burning fireplace, but yeah, check it out. Got the brick here. And look at that view. Wow. Look at the size. I'm talking about the size of the islands way over there, I'm sorry. Getting ahead of myself as usual. Let's go ahead and get into the dining area. This is a big house. I'm gonna try to be as brief as I can in each spot. We've got our dining spot right here. You can tell, big area. We've got 2 chairs here, bench area, chair on each side. That goes into the main bedroom right there. We're definitely gonna get to that. Let's go ahead and step into the kitchen. I love this kitchen setup. I've seen it in, you know, different models over the years, but I love how it's kind of off here to the side. But you got these cabinets to wrap all the way around. You've got a huge kitchen island, but you still have plenty of walk-through room. And let's see, we got 2 different cabinet colors and 2 different countertop options. And I'm sure there's others as well on this particular model or any of the KB series. Look, we got our backsplash that goes to the top of the ceiling. Look at all the electrical outlets that we have. Got them all the way around through here. And you have a lot of crock pots going in this house, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have Thanksgiving over here, that's for sure. And so that's gonna be the front section of the house. And then this is the side over here. But look at all the windows. Could you imagine having all these blinds up on a real sunny, pretty day? We've got Whirlpool appliances, stainless steel appliances. We've got a nice storage. This is a pantry. This is a pantry, you guys. You just top off this kitchen with a pantry. You've got to have a pantry. All right, so somebody just came in, so I had to stop recording for a minute. And I just went through there, and let me tell you, when you go in the main bedroom and then the bath and the closet, all that's back behind the laundry. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I know, I'm sorry. I had to give you a little spoiler alert. Stay tuned. I tell you what, we'll come right here and I'll give you just a little look. I really want to take it from that other direction, but yeah, that's where your laundry room. Anyways, we're gonna get to that. Let's get in these bedrooms first, and then I'll head down there, okay? We got carpet in the bedrooms. Some really nice carpet as well. You can tell just by the fluff. It's thick. We've got 2 more bedrooms and a bath. Let's go in this bath. Wow, this is a very spacious bathroom for a guest bathroom for sure. But this is a big house, so you're gonna need a bigger bathroom like this for the kids or whoever you got living here with you. I didn't even open any cabinets in the kitchen. So here's our back bedroom. This is on the back section of the house, as you can tell. And all 3 bedrooms are really good size. And the closets too. Let's check out this closet. Golly, yeah. I really didn't expect it to be this big. All right, so what are y'all thinking so far? Y'all definitely drop me a comment. I want to hear from you. But let me give you, I've been giving you little looks, but just look right in there. See how it goes all the way down. It's wild. I want to start off with the bedroom though. Look at the setup in here. Got the same flooring that we had in the living room, kitchen, and all that. And then across here, we have this huge tub. This is one of those tubs that's got the setup if you want to put some decor around it or candles or whatever you need to do. And we also have not only the huge tub, but the huge shower. I think I said it last year when I was touring this model, the KB model that was here. I was talking about everything was so huge. And once again, it's just because, you know, you're 32 by 80, you got a lot of square foot. And I love this tile. I love how these tiles are so big. I'm sure there's different options as far as colors and stuff as always, but they took it to the ceiling and you've got a lot of room in this shower. The shower's big in itself. And then down from the bath, we have a huge walk-in closet. We've got the little island in here. It's got drawers, got a cabinet door, and then plus, I'm just thinking it's a great top right here to put stuff on, you know. Maybe you're wearing the next day or something like that. It's just my thoughts. Maybe you wouldn't want to do that at all. But that's just kind of what I was thinking. And then all of this here. But then overall, the closet itself is really big. And then we come into this laundry area, which, I'll tell you what, it has definitely a lot of square footage as well. We've got the back door that I showed you on the exterior. We have our huge sink in here, little countertop space right there. They got the dog bowl setting out. I mean, maybe Lucky's gonna get some extra treats today. We got the spot for the washer and dryer. You got some cabinets up here. Great to be able to store all your detergents and everything like that. But then, I'll come here in the corner. Look at the amount of room that we have. This area over here, I mean, you could do a lot of different things here. Furnace is there, and then the water heater panel is behind this door. And then, so look, if you come out of there, just like I showed you a little bit ago, you come and then you're back into the living room. And I mean, so just think how much you got going on back here. It's a wild floor plan. Y'all let me know what you think. I'm finna get into more information on this particular model. Thank you so much for touring along with me. Hope I did a decent job. If you will share this video, I would appreciate that a lot. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. So this home is by KABCO Builders, and don't want to confuse you with Cavco. That's a totally different company, okay? KABCO is KABCO. They're an independent, well, yeah, they're independent. They're family owned. It's a great family. They've been building homes for years. This house right here is a 32 by 80. We're looking close, getting close to 2,400 square foot. So a massive home with lots of different options. And this is a part of their KB series. They have several other models under their KB series, and you can take a lot of things from different models and apply them to each house. When I say that, I'm talking far as like cabinet colors, countertops, backsplash, shower tile, the lab siding, for instance, stuff like that you can put on them, and you kind of dress them up how you would like to. Let's just lastly get into some of that estimated retail pricing. Now, there's a lot of unknowns that we don't know because this home was set up at a show. Obviously, we don't know what retailer it's going to have to be freighted to. We don't know the location you as the end user, the end buyer is where you're at. So we don't know those freight charges. We don't know the county fees, regulations, codes, and all that kind of stuff. The house has to be built to and set up to and all that good stuff. Then also, lastly, the options, like that lap siding, that's an upcharge. You could easily get this house without that. And I think it'd save you $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I'm not exactly sure how much, but something like that. And so just, for instance, you know, to be able to cut your price, you can do things like that. Or obviously you can go all out and get everything. This will be for at the time of recording. This will be arranged because of all of that I just addressed. Here you go. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the exterior on this one. Sorry, actually I want to come in here a little bit better of a shot. The sun's starting to go down, but this is a brand new multi-section house. Look at, man, the exterior on this one is beautiful. The inside's really nice too, but when I seen this house for the first time, I was like, oh man, y'all are gonna love this house. Okay, this is part of Champion. This is built out of their Dresden, Tennessee plant. I've toured a lot of their homes over the years. We got the white vinyl, black windows. This whole row right here is a part of Champion. We're at the 2024 Biloxi Manufactured Housing Show. I want to step up and give you a close look right here. Also, I want to say that the layout on this one it's got some very cool features as well. It's got this office area that could be changed for some other stuff. We're going to see all that. I want to show you our light fixtures. I like those. I'm going to hop around the back for just real quick, and then we're going to get in. Okay, so here we are on the back side. Just a couple things I'd like to show you. We're gonna get on in. We've got a sliding door right here. The sun is starting to go down, so I know the video quality is not gonna be as good as I would like it to be, but that'll be okay. Look, I mean, it is giving us a really nice shot in there. All right, we got an electrical outlet there. We've got a water faucet there. And then I think I saw, yeah, okay, so we got a side door here. Check that out, side door as well. We've got the black fascia. Let's head on around the other side and get in this bad boy. We have us an electrical outlet right there. We got the Ring doorbell. We got this beautiful black door that really goes well with the rest of the house. Y'all do me a favor. If you would like to drop a like, I would really appreciate it. It helps us out so much. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy these types of tours. I'll tell you what I need to do. I wanted to back up right there. All right, now let's get inside. You see what I'm saying? I mean, we're literally just stepping in and you're already like, OMG. Or maybe that's just me. Now, actually, I got to see this house the other day. I'm just now getting a tour though. But yeah, when first off, I said like the exterior, I was like, okay, this is something. And then when I saw the inside, I was like, hey, sometimes, you know, they'll have them great exteriors, but the inside's a little disappointing. Not this baby, no sir. So we're looking at a smooth 1,700 square foot, almost actually is 1,699 to be exact. What about this? Look, y'all gonna have to quit coming up with all this crazy stuff. I don't even know what to call this. But my goodness, it's beautiful. Look, electrical outlet there, the fireplace here. Look at that. We got the beams in the ceiling. Come right here in this corner, one look over to the kitchen. That's where I'm gonna take you next. Do y'all remember I toured some of these homes at the Louisville show as well? They're out of this manufacturer is actually out of Dresden, Tennessee. Stainless steel appliances, built-in microwave. Look, I like the pools. I've seen a lot of Dresden's homes, but I don't know if I've seen those exact pools in any of the houses. Could be wrong, because I have seen those before. Okay, well yeah, okay. So I come down here and, you know, I messed up, so I had to redo some of the video. And the reason is because there's this huge walk-in pantry right here, and it took me completely off guard. So I apologize. I'm trying to get the video shot before they cut the power for the day here at the show. So I'm running a little wild. But I want you to know that this pantry is pantry dance worthy. Let's go. Yes, man, look at this. It's like you walk in, you take a right, you got all this space over here, you got some huge shelves, and you know, I say like there's only 3 shelves, but they're really spaced out. So you could always add some more if you want to do something like that. And then you got some opportunity over here as well. That right there just took this house from an 8 to a, let's see, what's better than a 10? That'd be 11. Yes, sir. All right, we gotta get it. Look, okay, give it a 12. We got the wet bar over here. We got the refrigerator. Goodness, it just keeps getting better and better. And that little office area, you know, for some reason I noticed that, but I didn't really notice this when I was looking at it the other day. But anyways, that's besides the point. But like, wow, this home continues to really blow me away in here. I love this backsplash. Same thing that we got over there around the stove. We got some cabinets over here. Yes, we have the sink. Okay, I gotta chill out a little bit. Everything's getting crazy. 4-bar chairs there, the sliding glass door. We've got the dining area, the nook, whatever you want to have this set up for. You definitely got room if you're like big, you know, you want to have a dining room, bigger table. You got room for that. You can make that happen. I wanted to shut that stuff back, give you one look, just so you can kind of see. All right, now let's get on in here. See what I'm saying? There's some other options. I'll try to remember to let them know exactly what you could do here. Maybe if you just didn't want that. So you can set this up potentially for another area, but nonetheless, if you, you know, if you needed you a big office, you definitely could have that here. We got the electrical outlets right here on each side. We've got these shelves, countertops, some cabinets, some drawers in here. Look at that. Check out the amount of space we have let's go into a bedroom. It's about time we get into a bedroom, wouldn't you say? It's the first bedroom of the tour. Yeah, I've had a few homes that I've done by Dresden that have done really, really well on the channel. One in particular I'm thinking about is a single section house that I did actually at their plant a few years ago. Ooh, it really popped off. Y'all really love that layout. Can't remember the model name off the top of my head, but it's on the channel. You can check out the single wide playlist also if you would like to. All right, into this other bedroom. So both of these rooms have been off the front of the home. Step into the laundry room. So we got a side door right here. Wow. Water heater behind there, your furnace. I'm looking at this sink, but I'm really checking out this faucet. That's new for sure, and it goes really well with the rest of this house, wouldn't you say, with some of the other like features you've seen, just really updated look, modern looking, but matte black as well to match everything. Over here is a washer and dryer, countertop space, and then a cabinet above that. That's a big cabinet. Plus the racks. What are y'all thinking? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what you think about this house. Shoot, I mean, 1,700 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath, with a huge walk-in pantry, sliding glass door, big kitchen island. It's offering a lot. It's offering a lot. I'm really digging it. Let's get into the main bedroom and see if it's gonna take it to a whole nother level. I mean, it's already at a 12. I mean, how high can we really go? I don't know. I thought you're supposed to stop at 10, to be honest with you. Got a little carried away a while ago. This room is also off the front of the home as well. Okay. We've got that black tile shower. It's nice. We're gonna get over there. I'm sorry. I'm always talking about a shower right when I walk in, and I'm not showing it, am I? I'm sorry. Let's start right here though. We got the double sinks in here, pretty much the same colors though, and everything, pretty much what we saw in the other bath. Hey, how are you? I like that. So get that full glass mirror, getting ready in the morning. Okay, let's go. Let me show you the shower. You could definitely, there's definitely some different options. We've got the bench right here. I gotta show you, I showed it in another tour the other day, but you got this bench you could put up if you would like to. If you're like, hey, I don't need the bench, but then if you want to pull it down, it's just that simple. A little bit of cabinets, and there's the water closet. Whew. This is a house, y'all. This is one of the ones I'm expecting big things out of this one. Y'all help me out. Share this video a lot. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't. I'm finna get some information for you, okay? Estimated retail pricing. Obviously, this house is at a show. We don't know freight charges depending on what dealership is going to, retailer. We don't know from the dealership to you. We don't even know where you're at. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching, but I'm not exactly sure where you're located. We don't know all that you need in the process. We don't know the options you're going to go with on this house, okay? So it's just going to be a good range for you, but it will be for at the time of recording. Here you go. Look at this. This is a brand new model by Oak Creek. It's classified as a park model. It is an amazing little house. Look at that. We've got this right here that pops up. You got like a little bar area. I'm gonna show you every bit of that. I want to spend just a second here on the exterior, do a little walk around. We're gonna get inside, you guys. And we are at the 2024 Biloxi Manufactured Housing Show. See, we've got the setup right here. We got a couple mini splits in this house. So this is some of that LP siding I talked about on some of the other homes. This is really, really high quality stuff, you guys. You can learn more about them online if you want, but it's just, you know, just seeing the same house. And so I'm not trying to take away from vinyl or anything, but seeing this house in vinyl would be a totally different house, don't you agree? We got the metal roof. Come on around this way. We got a nice little porch with a fireplace, and then you saw how it kind of went around there to the side. This is another one of their homes they have here at the show. We're gonna be touring a lot of the different models here, so y'all stay tuned. A lot of them are probably already on the channel. Let's go ahead and get on that porch, see if we can make that happen. All right, so we woke up on the porch. Check that out. It's really cool, right? Notice how we got the middle around the back right there. Couldn't you imagine a nice little even right there? I'm gonna take you real quick over here and then we're gonna get in. So this is kind of an outside look. I'm gonna show y'all from the inside, kind of open it up and everything, but this will be a good look for you. Now don't be looking in the kitchen, okay? We're gonna get in there. Notice we got an electrical outlet there. All right, let's go ahead and step inside. So here we are coming on the inside. Let me get this door shut. All right. So this park model is so, I mean, I know we're gonna get over there. I'm gonna show you all that. I think you're really gonna like that. But I wanna start off with the living room. Sorry, I'm always getting ahead of myself, ain't I? These tall ceilings that we have, and I just love the trim. So this house just makes me think the perfect vacation setup. I mean, definitely if it's just you, it could definitely be your primary residence for sure. But no doubt, vacation setup, something in the mountains, something on the lake. What about if you was in the mountains and there was a lake? I mean, that's like total package, right? So our door right here, make sure you show you, it's got the blinds in it that you can pull up if you would like. All right, so over here, we have this little entertainment setup with our flat screen TV. And here's a good look into the kitchen. Now, if you noticed, I did shut those doors because I want your attention right in here. I don't want you looking in there because that's what I was doing. So check it out. We got some electrical outlets. We have our USB plugs. We have the nice backsplash, built-in microwave. These cabinets are beautiful. They go perfectly with the rest of this house. And then, you know, for this to be a park model / cottage type tiny home, we've got a lot of kitchen room. You see what I'm saying? You got a lot of room here. Got this set up right here for some bar stools. Great place to eat. And then so you have several different options. Stick around at the end. I'll try to cover more on all that as well. But this setup, we have this window right here, which I'm going to show you. Will open out, and then obviously on the side we have our little setup right there. Kind of like indoor, outdoor. I like it. I like whoever come up with that. Awesome. Awesome job on that. I like that a lot. Okay, so let me show you that. So what you do is, I already got that one popped up, but then you pop both sides up, and then you just push this out right here. Check it out. How about that? And now, if it's a beautiful day, man, I can feel it's just not a beautiful day out here, as you can tell. But just that breeze would be blowing in. You could hear the birds chirping while you cooking supper. Or, you know, what if you cooking bacon? Caitlin hates when I cook bacon in the house because of the smell. You just roll that up and, I mean, we could get at it. All right, so I'll just leave that open actually for the rest of this tour. That'll be cool, huh? Let's take a look in a set of cabinets. There we go. We got soft close cabinets. Here is our stackable washer and dryer. So do y'all want to go into the bathroom or the bedroom first? Let's go into the bath. We have a pocket door into the bath. Oh, the shower is really nice. And then so we got the same tops here. I've seen this a lot in Oak Creek homes. Just a great space. You know, when these homes, when you're really trying to condense down for our size, you need every little square inch that you can have. Yeah, check out a shower. Look, they took the tile all the way to the ceiling. Look at this. And so this is a very big vaulted ceiling light. I like that a lot. I'm sure there's some other options as far as tile and everything as always. So we got a pocket door into that bedroom. I'm gonna come back out this way so we can go in from this door. Here we go. How y'all doing out there? Everybody good? Okay. So yeah, pocket door right here into the bath. Let me slide these so you can see. Check that out. We're gonna have this on each side here. Really nice closet space because you got this up here and then you have another rack down here. Let me slide this back. One thing also, almost didn't notice, check out the drawer down there at the bottom. And then look at all of our drawers. We have these up here a little bit smaller, then we've got these very big ones here on the bottom. 4 of those, soft close on that. And then we're gonna have the same closet over here as well. Another mini split in here. Set up if you wanna have your flat screen TV. We've got these nice lights you're gonna have over your bed. Yeah, check that out. So definitely one of the most unique homes that I've seen here at the show. Y'all stay tuned for to get into a lot of information. I think it'll be very resourceful for you. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to share this video if you will, subscribe and drop a like. Thanks. These homes are gonna be built to the, and I'm looking here, I'll be on their website, the ANSI 119.5 code. So basically this home is gonna be built under certification as like a park model RV. Okay, so with that being said, the benefits there is being able to set it up more easily and things like that versus your regular HUD type manufactured home. These homes are perfect to be like set up in, you know, say a park somewhere or a community for some time. I took this picture on their website. I wanted to pop this up. I thought this looked amazing. It had the little pool and stuff like that. Now, obviously, you can set these up for your primary residence to live in for the rest of your days. for sure. But I just want to let you know the different options and everything that's out there on this particular house. I'm going to get into some pricing and we'll call it a day. I'm looking here over their pricing sheet and all, you know, just thinking about things as far as options and all. Let's see that. So the pull-up bar window, I mean, you're looking, that's a pretty good expense. The wood burning stove outside is a good expense. So a lot of things that you could potentially save. I think you could save, you know, somewhere getting close to $15,000, $20,000 without different options. So if you want to scale down to get that price low, you could, or if you want to maximize and have everything, you can as well. That's why it's going to be a range. It'll just be for at the time of recording, and obviously depends on location, options. And another thing I meant to say on these homes, with these homes being more of that park model RV, they're able to be shipped all over the nation. Now, obviously, the retailer that you purchased this from, you know, in a sense, if they're in their area, they may not be able to set it up and everything for you if you're getting it shipped a long, long ways away. However, they can get it transported. Let's get into that estimated retail price for at the time of recording. Here you go. All right, y'all let me know what you think. Hello everyone, look what we have right here. This is a brand new model manufactured by Fleetwood. It's a part of Cavco. And this single section house, y'all are gonna like this one. This is gonna be a real treat. I wanted to tour this one because it's a little bit out of the ordinary, and I'll give you a little shot of the floor plan here. I mean, it's nothing like crazy like that I don't think you're not gonna like, but it's just not your standard single section house, you know, so I thought it'd be a great one here to post on the channel. Plus, it's gonna have tape and textured walls, but it's gonna be at a really nice price. All I'm saying is it's a good one, okay? So y'all sit back, relax. I'm gonna show you just a quick exterior, and then we're gonna go ahead and get inside. We're at the 2024 Bilboxi Manufactured Home Show. And look, they even changed up our vinyl a little bit here on the end. Let's see, what do we got off the back? We have water faucet, back door, light fixture there by it. That's really all I want to show you. Try to keep the exterior video short for you. Let's head back around and get inside. Okay, so this is the Pioneer, as you can tell, and I'll talk more about this model, Fleetwood Homes and all that at the end, so stick around, okay? Like I said, it's gonna be a floor plan I think you're really gonna enjoy. Let's go. All right, so look at this. As soon as you walk in, you have this beautiful setup right here. I mean, I noticed that when I walked by, so it really caught my attention. I peeked in and I was like, oh, okay. There's something gonna be a little unique about this house. And sure enough, as you come on in, we got our kitchen. We got some interesting stuff down there. I'm gonna show you every bit of it. Let's go ahead and start out though with the living room. So Fleetwood has several different plants across the nation. Slide this back up. Yeah, I was just sitting there, but there you go. Check it out, electrical outlet there. We got a huge sink. What about the size of that sink? Crazy. Let's try it there. Take a while. All right. Got the built-in Whirlpool microwave. So you got your laundry room over here, and there's like a bath that goes over. Tell you what, let's just walk in here. You got, this is where the back door is positioned. You walk in, but check this out. You can get access into your bath from there. I'll probably go back around so y'all don't get too confused, but we've got our furnace here. Shut this. See, you've got your breaker box right here. We've got some cabinets as well. Plus you got your spot for your washer and dryer. You got the big rack. And notice Notice the full drywall in this particular house. And then, yeah, but let's go right back here and we'll go back into that bath. Okay, I'll give you one good look as we make our way over there. Here we go. So down this hall, 2 beds and a bath. First up, let's start off with that bath. Got some different backsplash right there behind the sink. We've got our cabinets here above the commode. Spot for our washer and dry. Spot for a washer. Shower. Oh my gosh, it's been a long day. You know, I tell people all the time, but I've shot so many videos this week and everything's just running together. I've said spot for washer and dryer so many times. That's not a spot for your washer and dryer, by the way. That is going to be your shower tub combo. Caitlin, if you're watching, I just want you to know, I know it's hard to believe, but yes, I do mess up every now and then. All right, let's go into some bedrooms. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She knows. Check out this closet. So I've seen a lot of different homes here at the show, a little bit of everything, to be honest with you, from tiny houses to single section homes to big, multi-section houses. And I try to get a little bit of everything, but I really try to get the best of each type, if that makes sense. And so that's why I wanted to video this one, because you're looking at a really nice single wide, but it's gonna be at a really good price, and we'll get into that in just a minute. But it's 3 beds, 2 baths, and it's a big house. You know, I mean, I just toured a smaller single wide earlier, and let's say 300 or 400 more square foot is gonna make a big difference. All right, I know when I walked in, I talked about this, but I really didn't give you a good look at it, did I? There you go. Let's growly, you got your USB plug. Now let's come into the main bedroom. So these windows here off the front of the house. Got our water heater behind that panel. And you even got some racks over here as well. Oh yeah. Now this is where it starts getting really interesting. Wow, I hadn't been in this bath, but look at the size of this area. You got double sinks, but then you have a lot of countertop space, and I love the square sinks. But not only do I love the square sinks in this house, I love this faucet. This is, can't say I've seen it at any of the homes here at the show this week, for sure. Notice the backsplash, electrical outlet, 2 sets of mirrors, plus a window up above that, cabinets and drawers, and then even more cabinets down there. So you're gonna have a lot of storage here in this bath. There's the commode, and then if I turn, oh wait a minute. Now, if I turn, we've got the shower. What do y'all think? What do you think? Y'all let me know. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think about this house. If it, you know, if you seen the thumbnail, if you clicked on the video, and, you know, if I'm just kind of curious, did it exceed expectations or what? Y'all let me know if there's anything maybe you would do a little different. Let me know maybe some things that I didn't mention, because I know I'm not the best at that as well. But like I said, overall, and I'm gonna get into more information, pricing and stuff right after this, but I just like it. I like the layout on this one. I like that you walk in with this area and then you have your kitchen over here. It's just a really well laid out single wide. Okay, please share if you would like to. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. All right, y'all, so not only is this an amazing home, it comes in at a great price. So yeah, just keep in mind though, this pricing has some unknown factors in it that we don't really know, depending on like freight from the manufacturer to the retailer, from the retailer to you, depending on where you're at, the state, county codes and fees this home has to be built and set to. Also, you got to keep in mind the options that you go with on this house. There's not just a whole lot of options that you can option up or option down on this particular model, but nonetheless, there are always some. So just keep that in mind as well. This will be for at the time of recording, give you a great idea. And like I said, I think it's great. Here you go. Y'all be sure to let me know what you think about the home as always. And I hope you have a tremendous day. God bless you all. And I hope you're able to spend some time with your family. I will see y'all very soon.